Yeah, I need to see some writing for this because from what I understand, this is basically y'all trying to charge somebody up under a corporation, and I'm not a corporation. I need to
I don't
see
know what
something.
you're talking about, Mr. McDaniel, and quite frankly, I'm not in the mood to entertain it.
I don't care about your mood.
Court Uncut, what the people want.
All right, I think I've got Mr. McDaniel on here now.
Yes, sir.
Matthew McDaniel. I'm not hearing a response. Matthew McDaniel?
Am I supposed to say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the State of Kansas versus Matthew R. McDaniel, case number 2025 CR 454. Mr. McDaniel appears from the El Dorado Correctional Facility's Zoom location. Amber Norris appears for the state. This is a first appearance in the case. Count 1 alleges murder in the second degree, a level 1 person felony. Since a felony is involved, you will not be asked to plead at this time, Mr. McDaniel. Rather, a preliminary hearing scheduling will be made by this court. Previously, this court appointed James Watts as your attorney. He's on this meeting with us. Mr. Watts, I'm proposing our next court date for preliminary hearing control to be 11 o'clock a.m. on December the 31st. Are you available? December 31 at 11.
Yes, sir. I can do that.
Very well. This matter will be set for a preliminary hearing control setting, 11 o'clock a.m. on December 31, 2025. Obviously, the facility will need to have Mr. McDaniel on the meeting again in a similar way that they've accommodated the court today.
Hey, this is a first appearance?
This is your first appearance.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to see some paperwork for this or something. I'm not aware of this.
Okay, I'm making you aware that you've got a murder in the second degree charge currently pending in our court.
Yeah, I need to see some writing for this because from what I understand, this is basically y'all trying to charge somebody up under a corporation, and I'm not a corporation. I need to see something.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. McDaniel, and quite frankly, I'm not in the mood to entertain it.
I don't care about your mood. Fuck you and your mood.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Where's the
Let's set your court date. Appointed you a lawyer. I'm sure the lawyer will provide you a copy of your charges. And we'll see you by Zoom on December 31 at 11 o'clock a.m. As far as the bond is concerned, the points almost moot because of your current incarcerated status. I think we probably already have a bond set in this case. Checking that.
Your Honor, I believe it was a summons, so I don't think that the court has set a bond in regards to Mr. McDaniel's case. And I do believe that he is in custody for a significant period of time. I mean, multiple years.
The court has to establish a bond in this case, and we'll do so. $750,000 cash or a professional surety required. Very well. Bond's been set. Counsel appointed. Next court date set. Unless, Ms. Norris, you know of other business. Mr. Watts, you do?
Your Honor, just so I'm clear, Your Honor set that as a preliminary hearing control date on the 31st?
Correct. Are
Okay.
you in a position to be able to schedule an evidentiary hearing at this time?
Judge, given the nature of this case, I presume my client will want to have an evidentiary preliminary hearing. And I can schedule that if you wish to, or I can attempt to make contact with my client first.
Your Honor, we have not sent discovery, I don't believe. And like I said, Mr. McDaniel is in custody for several more years, maybe even life. So I don't think there's any rush. And I don't actually have Mr. Sweeney's calendar, and that's whose case this actually would be. So if we could maybe keep the 31st date, it might be better.
That's fine, Your Honor. I just want to make sure that's what we were doing that day.
That's what we'll schedule an evidentiary hearing if one is requested on that date, Mr. Watts. And if you can go ahead when you get discovery and send a copy of the charges to your client, he apparently wants to see them. I
have a great deal of discovery, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Very well. If there's nothing further at this time, then the Matthew McDaniel matter will be in recess at this time. We'll move on to another case on the docket.
Your Honor, if it's possible, could I, while the court's taking up that docket, could I do a breakout with Mr. McDaniel?
You can go ahead and set that up at this time, Andy. Mr. McDaniel, we're gonna put you in a breakout session, a separate session with your attorney by Zoom at this time, all right? All right, I'll next address Leseawn Marie Davis. Is that who I have at the jail Zoom location?
Yes, yes, sir.
This is State of Kansas versus Leseawn Marie Davis. It's case number 2024 TR 272. Ms. Davis appears from the jail Zoom location. Amber Norris on behalf of the state. There was a setting before Judge Webster on November the 10th. It shows that the defendant failed to appear.
Came, sir. I really did. I swear I came. I went to both buildings. I sat in one of the judges' places because they told. I went to the first one. I guess was the county building, and the officer that was there said he didn't find me on their docket, so he sent me to the other place. I accidentally left my time card there. He sent me to the other place. The judge told me to sit there, and I got the officer's card when they said they couldn't find me there. His name was Sean, and his last name started with a K. I got his card because I sat there for like 20, 30 minutes. They said they couldn't find me on their docket. I went back over to the other one, and the man that was sitting there at the little security guard, he was like, "I'm glad you came back. You left your time card." We sat there for like 10 minutes looking over the docket, and he was like, "I don't see your name on there." I said, "I went to both buildings."
Okay, there's only one building that you would go to, and that's the judicial center. The court business is done.
No, they had two different buildings. They had a county, and they had one that was connected to like the police like a police substation or some stuff like that. That I went to because I don't really know too much about El Dorado. I'm from Wichita, so they sent me back and forth to two different buildings, saying that I could have been on each one. I don't know much about El Dorado.
Well, this case
They initially said it was on the 11th.
Just a minute.
Sorry.
This case has been in the system since May of 2024.
Yes, I was trying to plead out today, though. I was trying to plead out today. I was going to go ahead and plead out today if they could let me.
Well, I'm really not going to let you because you have an attorney of record who's not present. I don't
know who my attorney is.
Well, Darren Patterson has been appointed as your attorney.
I can't plead out without my attorney being here.
I'm not comfortable with you doing so.
I would prefer to go ahead and do so because I got to get my son back in school. I got my son out of school, transferring schools. My son is out of school right now, so I don't want my son going for truancy. My son is not going to school at all right now.
Right, you have to waive further assistance of counsel and not talk over me anymore.
Okay? I apologize, sir.
Do you really want to waive the assistance of legal counsel and proceed on your own today, Ms. Davis?
Yes, sir.
You're not doing that because you feel pressured. That's a voluntary decision you're making?
Yes, sir.
All right, do we have a waiver of counsel form to put before her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Davis, please read that carefully. I don't recommend that you do this, but if you want to represent yourself, you have a right to do so, but.
I, Leseawn Davis, acknowledge that I have been informed by the court of the charges against me and of the possible penalties for each of the charges. I understand that I have the right to be represented by an attorney in this case. I further understand that I am unable to hire an attorney of my own choosing. The court will appoint an attorney to represent me in this case. And if my income falls below certain established guidelines, notwithstanding my right to counsel, it is my desire to waive my right to counsel at this time and to proceed in the case by representing myself. And then it has defended. And then it says, I hereby certify that I have fully informed. Okay, then that's your part, sorry.
All right, Ms. Davis, there's a minimum fine of $100 on driving while suspended second and a maximum fine of $2,500. Also, you would have to serve at least 5 days in the county jail and could be up to a year in the county jail. Do you understand that?
Okay, is there any way I can get probation?
I think there's a mandatory 5 days that has to be served.
If they count all my time together that I've been in jail on this case, I've done 5 days.
Well, I don't know that for a fact. You get credit for time served, yes, but I don't know how much that is. When did you get picked up this time, Ms. Davis?
When did I get picked up?
I would think you would know.
I'm trying to think. I think it was like 3 days ago.
Do we happen to know how many accrued jail time credit days she has?
She's asking right now.
Judge, I show that she was picked up on this case on December 1st. This time. I don't have I don't have jail time records beyond that at this time.
What is today's day? Third. Third. So this will be the third day.
Counts as two.
Counts as two.
First of the third is two.
Okay.
Is the jail checking to see if she has some other jail time
They checked
credit?
if I had any other time, any other time I was arrested on this case.
She's been in our custody since the first. We're not sure how long she was in custody
I'm talking-
prior to us.
But I've been
picking her up.
arrested. I've been arrested on the same case before prior to this.
And Your Honor, we'd actually have to get with the jail to get the credit. I don't know whether or not they actually have access to that in that room at the moment, but we can certainly get her jail time credit
Because
for
I'm
purposes of the journal entry.
not trying to interrupt you, but sorry. But last time I bonded out, I was here. I was locked up in Wichita for a few days. They kept me in Wichita for a few days before they even came to pick me up on this case. So that's why I was saying that, because I think they kept me for like 2 or 3 days in Wichita before they were able to come get me to transfer me down here.
I don't think that the docket notes in this case provide any real clarity as to jail time credit. All right, Ms. Davis, I've just tried to make you aware as to what the possible penalties are. Is it still your intention to waive counsel and enter a plea of guilty
Okay,
and
hold on.
conviction for this?
Can I ask you one more question? If I didn't want to waive counsel, if I did want to wait, would I still have to stay in jail, or could I be able to bond out?
You're not bonding out.
So I'm gonna be in jail regardless.
Well, I don't know what you mean by regardless. All I'm saying is your current status is no bond hold, and I don't see anything that's going to cause this court to change that. I can put you back before Judge Lee on Friday, but you acted like you wanted to go ahead and resolve your case today. which
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna go ahead and
advising
resolve it.
against.
I'm gonna go ahead and resolve it.
All right, you sure?
Yeah, I might as
What
well.
plea are you entering to the driving while suspended second charge?
Guilty.
Okay. According to the state's charging document, this took place November 7, 2023. Are you acknowledging to the court that on that date you drove a motor vehicle on one of the roadways in Butler County while your license was suspended?
Yes. I didn't know that
Do
there was.
you acknowledge that this would be at least a second conviction, if not a third?
Yes, I didn't know they were suspended. I thought I had my restricted license still. Because I had gotten a restricted license, but I guess my restricted license expired like a day or two before that, and I wasn't aware that they had expired.
Well, you're being charged with driving while suspended, not driving while expired.
No, but I'm saying I had gotten a restricted license, like to try to get those tickets resolved, and I didn't realize my restricted license had expired. I guess I think it was literally a day or two before that my restricted license had expired.
Okay, well, you're not admitting the crime, and I'm not trying to get you to admit it. I'm just saying
So I'm saying,
that when I've asked you about this, you're suggesting.
I was driving then, yes.
What's that?
I was driving then, yes.
Run that by me again.
So yeah, I was driving on that date. So yeah, if my license was suspended, then I
You're
guess.
driving on that date, but they're charging you with being suspended, not expired. You
No,
told me that you had an expired license.
No, I said I had restricted license. They let me get a restricted license while my life. It's not the same as expired.
It's not the same.
No, restricted license. They let you get a restricted license if your license are suspended. They let you get a restricted license to try to get your license back together. And you had to apply for a certain restricted license that they let you get for, I think it's like up to a year. And it only lasts for 1 year. And they give you the chance to get everything taken care of. I didn't realize that the year had expired. So I guess yes, I was driving on suspended because that was my fault. I didn't pay attention to the date, I guess. So yeah.
So you're freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering a plea of guilty and accepting conviction
Yes,
for a
sir.
second time driving while suspended. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign that waiver of counsel form?
Yes, sir.
Can I get verification?
She is signed it, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court finds the defendant's waived counsel. Court accepts her guilty plea to second time driving while suspended, Class A misdemeanor. Any specific recommendations from the state, Ms. Norris?
Your Honor, recommend the mandatory 5 days in jail and then underlying 12 months in the county jail, 12 months court services probation with all standard conditions, costs and fees of the action to the defendant, and the minimum $100 fine.
Very well. Anything you want to say about an appropriate sentence, Ms. Davis?
So, I just how many more days would I end up having to do? Another 3 days?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't even sentenced you yet, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my misunderstanding. I thought, my
Anything you
apologies.
want to say about the sentence before I impose it?
No, if we could give as much leniency as possible, I did it, so I'm trying to just take accountability, get everything
All right.
in order.
The court will, for the Class A misdemeanor driving while suspended, impose a $100 fine, assess $108 in court costs. Court will also sentence the defendant to 6 months in the Butler County Jail, but will grant a non-reporting probation after she serves 5 total days in jail. I will ask the jail to see if she's got any prior jail time credit to apply. It's clear to the court that she's got at least 2 days against the 5. But as soon as she reaches a total of accrued 5 days jail time, she's to be released on non-reporting probation. You need to get this money paid within 60 days, Ms. Davis.
Okay,
Give you a
It's
60-day window, $208.
okay,
If you don't have it fully paid, it'll be sent to collections at that point.
I'll get it paid.
60 days to pay, or you're just going to cause more problems for yourself.
Oh, I'll make sure I get it paid. I'll make sure I get it paid.
Don't drive until you're legal in all material respects, Ms. Davis, and I hope that there's no reason to pull you back before the court to review your probation.
Okay, it won't be. It won't be.
All right. Now, again, if she has 5 total days on this, I'm going to order her released. If she
Okay.
doesn't, she needs to serve out the remainder. And I do appreciate the jail's computation of time to make sure that she isn't kept any longer than what the law requires.
And Judge, how long was that non-reporting probation?
1 year.
Thank you.
You need to stay out of trouble for a year, Ms. Davis.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Anything else, Ms. Davis, we need to address here?
No, thank you.
Or Ms. Norris?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Very well. The Leseawn Davis matter will be in recess.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more crazy court hearings like this one.